Why isn't music selling as well? Like I've seen some artists do 15,000
streams.
Should be trash. I think for the most part. I don't think the goal is
It's to sell
the shift has been away from selling albums.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
think
we
now
seeing mainstream artists do 9,000 and 15,000.
People don't make albums.
They're not making albums for long-term consumption no more.
Also,
get you 3 or 4 records that's going to go on this playlist, and that's what we living off of.
There's been some albums that sold well this year. Kendrick did what, $1.60 second year. Tyler did.
Tyler been cooking.
But these are the big
but look
dogs
at those
who consistently
albums.
do.
Those are.
But we're talking about
outliers.
Album sales.
What I'm talking about, the construction of those albums are really thought out. Their themes.
These are the artists.
These are artists who really push the envelope in making projects.
Majority of the field are making songs to get put on playlists to last for a couple weeks, and they're coming back doing it again.
A majority of artists are not, even if they're not specifically targeting playlists or radio, they're not necessarily putting their all into it because it doesn't return the value. I'm not going to spend 2 years fucking obsessing over every little noise and every little cadence I use in my rap when this shit is going to disappear in 2 weeks.
Spending all these money for these fucking engineers to make my shit sound crazy.
I don't like that though. I don't like that because if you look at Doshi, right? Very new artist.
Yeah.
Album nominated.
Not as new.
Easy to do that. Easy to do that when it's your first.
I get that, but if you listen to her, she talks about how she created that project and all that stuff. Nothing about her album plays like a playlist. Even though every song doesn't tie into each other, it still sounds like a thought-out project.
Doshi's TDE. She got to push
a good
behind.
point.
It's different. Yo. They don't do that over there. They subscribe to artistry. TDE as a whole. Nobody from TDE puts out quick consumption playlist music.
That's true.
Okay,
they don't allow it.
I don't like that. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do think that TDE 100% wants you to do that. But when you listen to certain people speak, I don't ever think that she came into the game thinking she was going to be like everybody else creating projects, playlists and shit. It seems like they're following behind. They get these type of artists because that's what they want. But I don't want to go ahead and make it seem like it's a TDE thing. That much to me seems
but she might have never got picked up by another label that wasn't focused on artists.
They have built that artistic
Them
culture.
niggas are, like
they don't play that shit over there.
So the quality
them,
matters.
you gotta
be, if you chasing a quick joint, this ain't the place for you.
All right, cool. So let's just say if people are seeing that formula work, right? Because it's working. Even to Absol's project, it might not be doing the numbers.
They're not chasing numbers. But go ahead.
But it's having the influence and people are really responding to it.
Correct.
Why won't other artists follow the same route?
Because
or either other labels.
Our needs are different.
Follow to a label.
Yeah, not just that. Our needs are different, bro. I got to pay the bills.
Yeah.
You know, we had Reason sit up here and told us where he was like, yo, I got like, yo, dog, I need to get this out.
Yeah.
Y'all will stop me from getting this out. I need to tour. I need to eat.
Yeah. He said that.
Everybody can't wait the 5 years to put out a project and, all right, believe the system. And everybody can't do that. True. Some people are, yo, I need to hit now. And we need to get this out. We need to get this out. We need to get this out because now I can get the road. Now I can sell some merch. Now I can do this. Now I can do this. I need to live outside with my music.
And a bunch of the labels want money.
That too.
They don't give a fuck about your artistry, nigga.
Yeah.
Go ahead and be Maya Angelou over there. We need such and such over here. I guess
the conversation changes for me because at that point then I'm just thinking short term versus long term. When you get into the game, really trying to be in the game. And yeah, you might get those one couple of records, boom, boom, boom. But you know, eventually that's gonna fizzle out. Which
is why a lot of people today are using.
Now I want to go into acting. I want to go into acting. I want to go.
I want to get here.
I want
get hot. Yeah. And now I'm pop off over here. Now I went and got a deal here. I got this. I'm in a movie here. I got XYZ going on because it ain't no music. Ain't no money in just music.
That goes back to Ian's initial question of why aren't out? Because people aren't really in this shit for the actual music aspect.
Yeah.
That's the larger part. No one wants to actually be an artist anymore.
And the fans aren't demanding that.
That's true too.
Well, nigga, we just had J. Cole, who was arguably #1, right?
He's up there.
He's up there. He's in a different stratosphere.
Yes.
Jay-Z walked over to Drake and said, yo, by the way.
Well, this was 10 years ago.
That was 10
15 years
ago. It's a minute ago.
Yeah, that's not.
He was an artist 10 years ago. He wasn't chasing numbers. He wasn't chasing whatever the case may be.
He was chasing a hit.
Yo, get him one.
He was chasing it. He needed it. Yeah.
Why?
It's power collaboration.
He was chasing the hit.
Chasing the hit. He needed
it. Why did he need it?
to expose people to the larger body that he was creating. Not just because we need to get some money off of him, but we need to expand his reach. And the best way to expand his reach is by getting a hit to attract people to actually listening to the album.
Bro, a lot of people look at it like this here, bro. If I'm a chef, and yes, I could whip up some incredible shit that takes me a long time. But if I could just do some quick minute bullshit and y'all are gonna eat it and still
sell
pay
a bunch
for
of
it
chicken
and not
nuggets,
complain,
I'm going with the chicken
I'm gonna
nuggets.
go this easier route.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna keep selling y'all this.
That sounds like a restaurant that's open for about 5-6 months until people realize there's somebody
or
around the corner.
McDonald's.
Or
McDonald's.
Or Wendy's.
Very few McDonald's though.
For sure.
Very few people create a McDonald's. Don't get me wrong.
There are
I hear what you're saying.
Look, but they have had fast food products that are selling shit. Everybody knows it's shit,
And
but
they
it fills you up.
for right
And-
now.
Yeah, for right now.
And you hungry again an hour later.
Cool.
2 hours later.
And they
whatever.
have had a
Or,
100-year run.
I get enough people in here buying this, but now I'm selling them fucking a sauce that we made that's ours. And now my
99
sauce
cents.
is flying off the shelf.
Or I'm selling 99 cents.
They're not even here for the bullshit food no more. They're here for this.
But even with that, the issues that the music industry is having, to the McDonald's point, McDonald's make the majority of their money off real estate.
You know that.
Your food.
Here you go.
Of what?
Here you go. You always
for
got
real
to
estate.
think in
They
the
make their money
business.
for real estate.
They are
That's,
one of the biggest real
Well,
estate.
that's why you see music
They're one of
going
the
into
biggest-
tech and data.
Yeah,
you said
exactly.
you said I'm the one up here being smooth. Nigga,
he
talking
talk
like
too
Billy D.
smooth.
Williams.
Yeah, talking like, yeah.
My bad.
Neutral Budden.